All right, here we go with an advanced image. We've got this really nice lanai shot. We've got this luxury property on the water. So we're going to need to take a couple images, couple raw images, and composite them together and make this piece of property look beautiful. So right off the bat, we're just coming into camera raw, adjusting the contrast, the highlights, the shadows, adjusting the color temperature. And I'll just save that out real quick. And I'll come back in here and just looking through these. I'm going to go with this one, and I'm going to use this raw image to bring in the overexposed areas of the frame right here, basically. And I'll just kind of repeat the same steps, adjusting the color temperature, all that good stuff. If you want to know more about my workflow, how I do everything from start to finish, all the tools that I use, how to go through every little thing and make it perfect, you can check out my course. The links are in the About section here on YouTube. It's on Teachable right now. It's not expensive. I would definitely suggest checking that out if you're trying to improve your post-production skills. Maybe you're just starting out. Maybe you've been at it for a few years, but you're feeling like you're becoming a little stagnant, and you're trying to just refresh yourself with a fresh perspective on how to edit. Maybe you're just getting, maybe you're just getting into photography. Whatever the case is, I would definitely suggest checking out my course. It's very good. I kind of went above and beyond as far as the examples in that. As far as the examples in that course, it's over 7 hours. So yeah, there's a lot of examples in there. But I'm just trying to come in here and just brushing in that area over there. That way it's not overexposed. And then I'm just going to come in here with the pen tool. And this is a really basic image. It's an advanced image. It is going to require multiple images to composite together, but I mean, the workflow is pretty simple. Just using the pen tool. Sometimes I like to use the polygonal lasso tool to create selections, but when it comes to areas that require more precision, I really like to use the pen tool. Just gives a much higher quality result, And you should really be doing everything you can when it comes to luxury real estate like this. These are really nice properties, so take your time and do everything that you need to. Do everything that you need to with the time that you have. Make sure that you're budgeting your time. You're not wasting your time. You're not overdoing it with an area that doesn't really require it. Make sure that you're not getting married to your work, so to speak, right? Make sure that you're not falling in love with the work. Because you don't want to, it's not like you're working on a piece of art. At the end of the day, it's photography, it's compositing, it's Photoshop, right? It's post-production. I had that problem when I was first starting out as an editor for photography post-production. I would try to make every little detail just absolutely perfect, And it was pretty ridiculous, to be honest. I quickly realized that I'm going above and beyond for things that don't require it. But fortunately, I started to develop a really good workflow early on, and that allowed me to maximize the time that I have for each image and each property. I try not to go over like 5 minutes for each image. That's usually the deadline that I give myself. I talk about time management all the time and how important it is to maximize the time that you have. If you can go into an image and start editing with the mindset of only giving yourself a certain amount of time, you're always going to be able to stay on top of it and get the image done much quicker, versus if you went in there with a a really relaxed mindset. Sometimes I'll look at an image and I'll think to myself, oh hey, that's not going to take that long. I'll be in and out, and it ends up taking like 20 minutes. I completely underestimated how long it was going to take to do that job or that property. So always try to go in there with that mindset of not underestimating your enemy, so to speak. It might sound ridiculous, we're just talking about Photoshop and editing raw images and compositing them together, but it definitely applies. So I'm trying to just lighten this area up out here, over here as well. This is really dark. We've also got these hard edges with the edge mask. Going to come up into the mask properties and just feather that a little bit. Just feather that, and then of course we've got this this artifact here. This happens because one image is so bright like this, and then we've got this one that's really dark. So we're going to get that harsh edge right here, and I'm just going to come in here with a soft brush and just paint that out. When it comes to these videos on like YouTube and things like that, I try not to really explain too much of what I'm doing. I feel like it's going to take a lot longer to do these videos if I sit here and explain it in a more tutorial oriented manner. That's what the course is about. That's why I have that. But I do like to show my workflow, my basic workflow of how I edit, and I think that's what these videos are all about. But this one is coming along not too much longer on this image. Come back over to this left-hand side, see if I can't brighten this up just a tad bit more. I really want this area to pop. I mean, we've got that really nice water over here that's like blue with the pool. Little jacuzzi jacuzzi area over there. The sky's a little bit blown out. There's not much I can do about that. That's how it is with like each raw image. I'm not going to focus on the sky too much. This is a big property. There's a lot of images to edit with this one. So I'm really trying to get in and out. And again, maximize that time that I have to spend on each image.